How goes it? I'm Wills Maxwell Jr., and this is What Did We Miss? Here I tell you the stories that WWAY did not. So if you see it here, it's a story that was not at all a priority to your local news station. French inventor Franky Zapata has successfully crossed the English Channel on a hoverboard, an actual board that hovers, not the scooter that randomly blows up. Zapata's last attempt failed when he tried to land for refueling and instead crashed into the channel. I'm glad the second time worked because I've read enough comic books to know that a rich inventor suffering a public failure is how you get supervillains. Zapata made the 22-mile trek in 22 minutes. He reached up to 106 miles per hour only because Sky Police haven't regulated speed limits yet. The French military is looking for applications for this technology, I assume, so they can have a faster way to make retreats. That's a Napoleon joke. If the flyboard era is the future, we should decide who's in charge of licenses. I've seen the drivers the DMV lets through, and I am not convinced. WWAY did not miss this story, but I couldn't resist. North Carolina Board of Elections Chairman Bob Cordell resigned after telling an inappropriate joke during a meeting. As soon as I heard that, I said out loud, I need to find that joke. I love jokes. I always have. Sometimes I even tell them. I knew I had to find the joke that cost a dude his job. All right, I had to do some digging. All of the news sources were too classy to publish the joke. Fortunately, a blogger was in attendance and published the entire joke on their site. I can confirm it is inappropriate, and it's also really long. I think he might have lost his job mostly because it's long. Now that I found the joke, I will gleefully share it with you. Okay. So, a small town in Ireland only had one cow left. The townsfolk went to Wales.
How goes it? I'm Joy James, and this is What Did We Miss? Wills Maxwell Jr. has resigned. He voluntarily handed in his resignation after WWAY told him to. I will be bringing you our final story. TSA caught a man trying to board a flight with a missile launcher in his checked bag. Airport police detained the man, who was probably still surprised he was being questioned. The man told officials he was military personnel and he wanted to keep the launcher as a souvenir from Kuwait. Wait, is that how it works? Well, next time I fly, I'll tell TSA that I'd like to keep my shampoo bottle as a souvenir from my bathroom. The missile launcher was not live and handed over to the fire marshal for disposal. The man still made his flight because I guess you need to bring, 3 weapons to the airport before you make the no-fly list? Wow. Well, I'm Joy James, and that's what we missed.